Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me here at the Galaxy with God Love Notes. Of course, I want to thank you for being a part of my journey, a part of my soul tribe, a part of this family. If you're new here, welcome, and thank you so much for being a part of our family. All right, I'm going to do a general reading just to see what comes out for the collective energies. Holy Spirit, what's the message? What do we need to see? What do we need to know? I have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, the Page of Pentacles. So right off the bat, what I'm getting is someone is really unhappy about about whatever they're bringing into fruition. Someone is really not happy. They're not fulfilled with what they have. Someone um, feels as if whatever abundance or wish fulfillment or whatever they have or want to manifest is not working. Someone is not grateful for what they already have so that other things can be added onto them or blessings can be added onto them. It feels as if this person is disappointed in their own life. With the Page of Pentacles, they feel as if whatever they have is so small, it's just a page. They want to manifest, but whatever the opportunity that they get is feeling as if it's not what they deserve. They feel as if they deserve more. So I have two page. So someone is really curious, wanting more knowledge about things, feeling as if someone could have a lot, but at the same time, they're maybe looking at others, comparing their life with others, and believing that whatever they have or whatever they have achieved is not enough comparing to other people that they're looking at. I have the Magician. So someone want to manifest more, but it feels as if something is holding them back with the Page of Pentacles. This is something they want to manifest, but whatever they're manifesting is really small comparing to what they think they want. This person could be very goal oriented, wanting more financial stability, but something is trickling in. What's this Magician? I have the Empress. So someone could want to manifest an Empress energy. They see someone else in a very potent energy and they believe whatever they are achieving is not enough as to compare with someone else that they're looking at. Just keep in mind the Empress doesn't have to be a woman, could be a man. So, or someone in their masculine or feminine energy. So someone is looking at your life as being abundant, as compared to theirs. They feel as if everything that's happening around them, all their wish fulfillment is in the reverse, are too small to compare. Anything else? What's this Page of Pentacles? I have the Hanged Man. So whatever situation this person is in, comparing their life with others or with a particular empress, they're at a standstill, feeling as if nothing is moving in their life, feeling uncertain. Everything around them feels as if it's not gonna work or they're at a dead end and whatever they already have will not be growing. But someone is just lacking in a negative mindset. They need to be thinking positively. I have the Six of Cups. Yeah. So you could know this person from your past or someone you've grown up with, someone who you have fond memory or fine memories of or with. Seven of Swords. So regardless, that's what I'm getting. So someone is looking at your life, comparing your life with theirs. So even though you are someone who they are fond of, or you're fond of them, they're still sneaky. They're very deceptive. So whatever they're thinking about you, you might not even know, because with the Seven of Swords being here, it's a mental thing. Someone is comparing their life with yours. Their whatever material things they have in this life, they're comparing how much you have to them. This person could be a friend also. Yeah, as I said, you could have grown with this person, grown together, went to school together, could be even a family member. But this person is not really honest. They maybe show you pretty smile, or behave as if they're with you, but deep down, this person is carrying a deep grudge, because what you have, it's even coming across as if someone behave or believe that whatever you have, you're not deserving of. They believe they're the one who's supposed to have what you have. Not sure why it's coming up like this, but this is what I'm getting. Who's this Empress? Who's the Empress? I have a King of Cups in the reverse. Verifying the Empress. So they're looking, someone is now looking at you as being very cold. So you could have catch on to someone's game, or someone's, negative energy, and you could have removed yourself from this friend or friendship or whatever this was. So they're looking at you as being cold towards them, the King of Cups in the reverse, or this could be their energy being very cold towards you because of what you have. So someone could have even withdrawn their energy, because deep down, one thing God always give each person is a conscience. So because they know that they're not clear in their heart towards you, this person could have even walked away, withdrawn themselves from you. Yeah. Okay. I have the Ace of Pentacles. So with this Ace of Pentacles, you being in their life, you could have just met this person. You were somehow a gift to someone. Not when I said gift, you could be a person who has a very positive energy, and you were supposed to share that positive energy with someone else, or whatever material things you have was supposed to be shared between you and someone who you consider to be a friend or a close bond. But deep in that person's heart, you had too much, and they were envious of you having that much, to the point where they could have withdrawn themselves from you, because they think you are operating from a too much of a high elevation comparing to them. They see themselves as just a page. I have the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, Magician, and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So someone manifesting, but whatever they're manifesting, it feels as if it's not mounting up to you or to what you have. Now they're looking at you as being cold, but they were the one who were cold towards you. Not that you did them anything, but because of the energy you're in. You being the Empress, you create a lot. You are nurturing, you're kind, you're fertile. So whatever you do is coming into fruition. Someone is not able to do this because they're lacking a negative mindset. Yeah, so you're whatever you touch turns to gold, and someone is realizing this. I have the Hierophant at the back of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or someone needs to work on. I have the Tower, Three of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, so someone could have withdrawn themselves from a friendship, a bond, something. Someone could have withdrawn themselves with Tower in the reverse, because this person was afraid of change. The Tower in the reverse, someone was really careless, and they neglect a close bond out of envy, out of jealousy, out of believing that whatever a person has, they did not deserve it because they were more deserving of what you have. So now they are just there thinking as to how to get this fixed. But someone needs to work on self. Someone needs to work on their own mindset. I have a chariot. So you are moving forward and they're seeing that forward movement in your life. They feel as if they're just staying one place, not able to go forward. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So they could be going through a financial loss, lacking things, maybe not even well, because for a person to see you as a friend or a bond and have this heavy heart against you because of what you have, because you're in an Empress energy, this person might be having something that's happening up here. So this person will have just been locked away in your own thoughts with the hangman being here. They're going through some hardship. Not sure what kind of hardship. Could be spiritual, emotional, psychological, financial, but someone is going through hardship. And it feels as if it's coming out as if someone feel like the universe is punishing them for something. Because some people can have so much. Why aren't they the one having this? Have the King of Pentacles at the back of the deck. But they see themselves as abundant, reliable, who deserve to have more. But at the same, I have the Ace of Swords at the back too. Yeah, they see themselves having the potential to have a lot, but they feel as if a lot is not given to them comparing you. Ace of Swords. So you could have had mental clarity as to how this person is thinking. It was a hard decision for you to move, but you had to let go. I have the Four of Pentacles here. Someone was just insecure, and you could have picked this up with the Four of Pentacles here. Sorry. Yeah, you had to just make an informed decision to move forward from this person of low vibration. Well, I want to say low vibration because with the Seven of Swords. Sorry, I keep on. With the Seven of Swords, someone was really sneaky. They were putting on a mask as if they were your friend, but deep down, this person had a really deep envy, jealousy about you. What's gonna be the outcome? What's the outcome, please? What's the outcome? Ace of Cups, new love, Nine of Pentacles. That's gonna be the outcome. Someone's gonna be so abundant to the point where it's just someone is just gonna sit back and the pain of seeing you succeed hurts deeply. Someone is gonna be so hurt the fact that you're moving on, being successful, and they feel as if they're just stuck in a position where they're not achieving that much. Anything else? Eight of Cups. So yeah. Feeling unfulfilled, yes. So they're feeling unfulfilled because someone just need to hold their own space. Stop looking over the other person's fence and see what the other person has over you, because this is creating an internal torment for someone who has red eye or envious eyes for other people's things. Someone needs to stay in your lane. Stop driving in other people's lane. Stay in your lane and focus on your lane so you can achieve what you need to achieve and stop comparing yourself to others, because greater is, there's a song, Desiderata. Never you compare yourself with others, because there's going to be greater or lesser person than yourself. So this person needs to learn that philosophy to move forward, have a temperance. Someone needs to balance their energy. You're being guided to move forward, and you have the strength with the strength card being here. You could also be dealing with a Leo. Yeah, so someone has the strength to balance their energy to move forward. One more card, please. I'm gonna get one more. Nine of Swords. So whatever this mental issue this person is having regarding your abundance, it is creating sleepless nights for them. Because, as I said, this person could be your friend. You could have given so much to them, and they believe whatever you have, you did not work hard for it. They think you come by things easily. With the Empress being here, they feel as if everything was fall on your lap, not believing you work hard for it. But as I always say, being an Empress doesn't come overnight. To be an Empress, you have to go through years, mountains of struggle, and over time, you learn how not to make the same mistakes, how to invest and fail, how to put your thoughts on something and it just didn't work out. You have to start again. This is what the life of an Empress might be. You are just never just walking into grace or success just like that. You have to walk through the fire, through the rain, through the sun, through the mud. You have to be picked up off the floor more than once in pain before you can be an Empress. So with the Empress here, she's been through a lot, but someone else is not seeing what she's been through because maybe what the Empress been through that is not showing on them because they have let go of the pain, they have let go of the hurt, but now they're thriving, you're caring. So beyond the pain and struggling and effort that you've been through, you still have a heart of love. You're still kind. So this is what someone is seeing now. How you are so kind. Your life is so shiny to the point where your positive energy is creating envy from other people towards you. But there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, let me get one message as of guidance. I take two cards. What guidance would you give at this time, Spirit? What guidance? What guidance? I take three cards. Thank you. One more. All right. So I have three cards here. Ask for. Step into divine timing. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Trust trust the delays. They're aligning your path. So clear any entanglement. Every relationship holds lesson. Break free from karmic ties that no longer serve your growth. And the third card says, embracing healing. Healing is a journey, not a destination. Trust the process and know that every step brings you closer to peace. So, as I said, you could be a friend of this person, you wanting to have a bond, a friendship, something to grow between you and someone. But the same person you consider to be your friend is the same person who is trying to sneak behind your back and being envious of what you have, believing you did not work hard for what you have. They believe they should have more because of whatever the reason is. Could be a status thing, it could be something they think they have more education, or they think, whatever the situation is, they think maybe they have more education than you have less education than them, so you're not supposed to be that achieved as them who has more education. It could be any scenario, but I'm just pulling, from my hat some scenarios that might make sense. So people like those, you might just need to keep clear of them and let them sort out their own energy, because obviously those energies are energies that you're supposed to stay clear from. Yeah, clear entangled karma. So you could be experiencing this with this person because they were supposed to teach you a lesson. Every relationship holds lessons. Break free from karmic ties that no longer serve your growth. So my recommendation is, even from the card says, you see people in those energies. There's nothing you can do to change their mind about you. You do everything that you can to care, to love, to share. And even then, they don't see your worth. They're only having eyes for what you have. And then they turn it against you as if you have done something wrong. All this time, it's just God blessing you with what you're supposed to get because of the high energy or the heart you possess. You're kind, you're nurturing, you look out for people, but them, they're possibly just looking out for self, with their selfish self. So, collective, thanks again for joining me here at the Galaxy with God Love Notes. If the reading resonates, please let me know by commenting down below, liking, sharing, or even subscribing. So, have a good night. See you later. Bye.